Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another week of the PMAOWL Alpha Overwatch League. I am here. I'm your host for the first map of the evening. My name is Zarathustra. I am joined by Mr. Jackstrel himself. Say hello.
Howdy.
This is Mr. Jackstrel, and we are joined tonight with Mr. Gray Pilgrim on the cameras. Part of the Scream team. I mean, Knights of the Retable with me. So, we are waiting for the first map right now. Our matchup tonight is going to be against G-Force and Quentin's Quaratinos. Two of the better teams in this in the league this season. What do you think, Jax? What are we going to see tonight? You know,
I'm not sure where you're getting two of the better teams in the league, but that's okay. I'm looking at rankings right now. Quaratinos is in 6th.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is as of the 10th. They're in 6th, so I'm not sure what you mean by better teams in the league based on record alone, but I think it'll be good match as usual. Maybe we'll go to map 5 since started the week out with a 5 map stretch, and we may get 5 maps tonight. We'll see, or it may just be a 3-0. We'll find out.
Yeah, and when I said better teams in the league, there's a lot of talent on Quentin Quaratinos. I do think they've gotten the short end of a few things. Dan and Greg, now with New Kappa Turk, a lot of really good, strong players on there. But G-Force also coming out swinging with a lot of really good players as well. You have Fox Sim, Dylan on his Iron Brew on the ball. You have some really good players on both teams. So ready to see some plays happen. So I think it's going to be a really, really good matchup tonight. So we are actually headed to Lijiang Tower for our first map on Control. So I'm just going to check some R's from the captains, and we'll just try to jump right on into it. So if you're stopping by, make sure to say hello in the Twitch chat. We'll try to say hello to you as much as we can.
Speaking of which, I should pull that up just so I can see the Twitch chat.
Yeah, I just pulled it up. And by the way, what I meant by I will be here for the first map is Mr. Trifecta will be joining us after this first map. He was in the middle, as we've all done before. He is now in the middle of a comp match and can't get out of it. So as soon as he gets done, he will be joining us on stream as well. And I'll be leaving.
I mean, you could, but nobody likes that SR penalty.
The negative 50 SR kind of hurts. So, but we do have R's from both captains, so we are going to jump right into this, and we are going to Lijiang Tower.
That's where we ended the night last night.
Yep, sure enough. One of the more popular maps, so a lot of players. We are going to, what was the name of this one particular map? I forget what the name of it is.
Pretty sure this is actual
Control Center?
Tower. Yeah, Control Center.
Yeah, Control Center. Yeah. So we are on Control Center as we see both teams making their way to start.
Ready for battle.
So we see Ryan Zarya coming out on the side of G-Force, along with Doomfist on Heroic on Doomfist there, and Foxim on his Hanzo, two of the most trademarked characters in this league. And then we have Ana Moira. And then on the other side, we're seeing Ryan Zarya again, but we have Gerg coming out with the Mei. New Kappa Turk on that Tracer. He's pretty deadly on that Tracer. Triage coming out with the Brig. And we have Ana on Maximilian playing Ana. So this ought to be pretty even on both sides. We'll see how that Brig plays into it here.
It can definitely be useful against the Doomfist for the stuns.
Absolutely.
If played right.
Now we see both teams meeting for the first time, waiting on that first pick. Heroic coming in. Ooh, taking out Maximilian real quick. Triage proving his worth there on the Brig, and she takes down Boston and Heroic now. So 2 up on the side of Quaratinos.
That goes Hanzo.
Absolutely, and there's Mr. Musk, formerly known the player formerly known as Brontosaur, taking down Fox M. As here we'll see Quaratinos taking first blood on the point and starting their capture progress.
All that for a Kyle. Come on there, Brontosaur.
So here we see Quaratinos setting back up, and G-Force are going to try to get in here probably quick on their heels. As Bonsley is going to charge in, it might prove pretty deadly, but he does take out Triage. But in the process, ooh, he's looking pretty rough for himself. He is going to survive, though, for a second, and he's going to get taken down. But they do end up to flip point, so G-Force will flip the point here, but it might not be for very, very long. Here we go. A little bit of contesting here on the point as looks like G-Force is going to have to take their losses. Gurg committing the Blizzard. The solo Blizzard there onto Iron Brew, but Iron Brew does get nanoed, and the rest of his team making his way back. They do flip point, but they might have a contest here. As Shatter connects with no one from Brontosaur, I can't. Mr. Musk, I'll say Mr. Musk, that works.
Call him Kyle. We'll
call him Kyle. Kyle Musk. So here we go. Shatter not connecting anybody, but not really, no harm, no foul here. Rally being committed by Triage, as well as a Coalescence from Chris Helms. And ooh, Toaster Oven canceling out the Shatter from Bonsly Toss. Nano here on the raid boss, Triage, and Toaster's actually going to take down Iron Brew as well, and Nukapaturk cleaning up Heroic there, and that's going to be another thwarted push on the side of G-Force. So great job, great showing so far from Quaratinos holding this. We do see the ult advantage coming now slightly in the favor of G-Force, and Fox M actually taking down Maximilian, so that could prove really useful here for this push-in. And double grabs coming out, Meteor Strike being committed. Oh, and a huge four-man Meteor Strike from Heroic with special thanks to the grab. Iron Brew taking down Kyle Musk there, and that's going to be a flip and a huge Meteor Strike play from Heroic.
Not sure about Fox from releasing the dragons there, but maybe it was a...
It might have been from... I didn't see where it was from. It could have been a little bit after spawn, after hearing grab, or... I don't know.
It could have been.
But a really good play nonetheless, as we see both Ryans now battling it out. And Maximilian actually in danger in the background. Heroic trying to do some work. Nukapaturk taking out Chris Helms while Fox M takes out Mr. Musk and Heroic with Maximilian. Iron Brew is Triage. So that's 4 picks on the side of G-Forces. They're going to make another hold here. 5, 6 down. That is a inverted team kill, as this is... They'll have to regroup on the side of Quarantinos. An anonymous cheer. Thank you for the anonymous cheers. We really appreciate that. So here we go. Quarantinos making their way back up, and a big freeze being committed here as it's gonna catch out Bonsly Toss. And that's going to be 2 down on the side of G-Forces. Heroic takes out Gurg in the process, though, so they are relatively even. Heroic doing all he can to try to take down High Noon, being committed by Nukapaturk. Not really going to be able to catch anybody other than... Does end up helping take out Iron Brew as Triage cleans up and takes out 3 there. 4, excuse me, takes down Twig. So now we are in 1-fight territory. 10 seconds remaining on this point. We'll see if G-Force can get in and try to take their last claim on this objective. Triage committing the rally here for that extra armor, and Bonsly actually being taken down by Nukapaturk. Barely a touch here. And that's going to be a grab dragon. Not going to be able to get anybody but Toaster Oven. Nukapaturk being taken down by that Sleep Dart. Heroic taking down Triage. That's the good pick. Maximilian trying to do what they can. Heroic taking down Gurg here, and this is probably going to be a flip right at the very end for G-Force. Yeah, well, they do have one more. The ball is going to come in to try to stall as much as possible, but that's going to be a flip. So now we have 5 seconds for G-Force to try to take back this point. Nukapaturk just getting on in time,
and
inevitably dying there. And there we go. No, that's going to be G-Force taking the first point here. So 99 to 100 on the first map of the night. I think we're going to have an incredible matchup tonight. Hang on 1 second.
Why did you abandon?
Whew. So, on to the next map of the of Lijiang after that long stall out. We aren't seeing too many changes. We are seeing Iron Brew going back to his trusted ball. Twigs is going to swap over to the Lucio and Fox him to the Ash. And we do have an Echo coming out instead of the Mei on the side of Quarantinos. Everything else relatively the same. Triage swapping over to the Lucio. So do see a questionable play there from Kirk 7, and unfortunate. but that might prove to be deadly for the side of Quaratinos. New Turk taking down Iron Brew, so that is 2 down essentially now. As Heroic coming in, trying to work this back line. Quarantino is going to get taken down by Turk. And now we see Bonsley Toss being taken out too. And I believe Gerg7 dying at the very end, or at the very beginning, was him just trying to swap characters. So Chris Helms is actually going to fall off the map as well, as Quarantinos will take the first stake on this objective. So here we see G-Force trying to make their way over onto this white room, try to get a little bit of space, or a little less space. Foxim actually taking out New Kappa Turk. That's a big pick for the first pick of that match. See Heroic. Oh, and a big purple. Now taking out Kyle Must. Triage getting taken down too. And Heroic just doing work to that bass line, taking out Toast Revan as well. Bonsley Toss, taking out Maximilian. Heroic, taking out Gerg again. And that's going to be a take now for the side of G-Force. So 44% on the side of Quarantinos, not bad, but they are going to take this map choice, as I believe we have just been joined by Mr. Brian himself. Yes, Mr. Trifecta.
Yeah, hello all. Apologies for the delay. I made a goof. I didn't realize I was casting tonight. My team scheduled to practice. We were practicing, but I am here and ready to cast for you guys.
And that is all right. We have a match ahead of us as we see Maximilian now committing this Cole, and a big slam coming out, taking down 3 members. Maximilian cleaning up with that coalescence. Is going to get taken down by Bonsley Toss through the charge, but it might be just enough as, yeah, they are going to clean up here. And it looks like... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Nope, okay. For a second there was a Zarya fight between Toaster and Iron Brew.
But Quarantinos will retake after 38% being committed on the side of G-Force. So we are passing the 50% line, working into 2 to 3 fight territory here for G-Force. Need to be careful of these resources that they use. They have 3 ults on the side, on both sides, so we'll see which way they fall for the next play. I imagine they're going to try to do another Grav Meteor Strike combo if they can. And we'll see how that goes.
EMP though, that EMP could be big. Gerg7, if he can get a big EMP, there
it
is.
A 5-man EMP, absolutely, and that's going to be huge. No real capitalization on it though.
Yeah, New Kappa Turk tried for that Deadeye, did not get anything out of it.
There it is, there it is.
Oh, grab Meteor Strike with the beats!
Doesn't get anybody though.
That's a big beat by Triage. That is a big beat by Triage to save that grab Meteor Strike combo.
Bob being committed, not really being able to catch anybody as we are entering 1-fight territory here with huge numbers on the side of Quarantinos. Fox AM catching the nano here, but it's not going to be quite enough. As we are seeing a swap actually happen though, as Quarantinos trying to abandon the objective here. Even though they have the numbers, Ryan getting hacked out, Bonsley Toss getting taken down by Gerg7. Heroic taking down Maximilian, so we are relatively even, but I think Heroic's going to be the last one there. And that might be all that she wrote. Twig's going to be able to take in a little bit less, a little bit more time. And that is going to be it. So we are tied up 1-1 going into the last map of Lijiang. And that was a huge, huge beat on the side of Triage there to save that 4-man Meteor Strike.
Yeah, that was great timing by him. And, you know, also you saw Heroic on that Doomfist. He was a little late on the beat. He almost didn't get it off, and Triage recognizing that Heroic, he was late on the Meteor Strike. Heroic recognizing that, and Triage just really great awareness there to save his team.
Absolutely. And what you might have missed was in the map 1, Heroic got a 4-man Meteor Strike off the same thing, off of a Grav. So I believe Triage swapped to the Lucio to get the beat in order to save
specifically for that defensive ult. Yeah, absolutely.
It was actually really well played.
Beat and trans, those are the 2 ults that can save you from that. And
absolutely.
Yeah, so good job by the side of Triage. Yeah, you can see here, Quarantino setting up a strong presence right on point, making the G-Force come to them. Gerg7 was over to that Mei, so he loved that Mei pick. Ooh, Heroic getting caught out by the Mei wall. So good Mei wall by Gerg7, gonna catch out Heroic. Yeah, Heroic, mentioning in our match chat, sick wall, is clearly not happy about that Mei wall. picks now rolling in for Quaratinos.
Absolutely. Making their presence known on the point early.
Absolutely, yeah. Toaster Oven playing really well on this Zarya as well. Kind of the unsung hero, at least of the end of map 2 that I saw. A couple big final blows. Really getting lots of energy, lots of damage. You don't really see a Sigma Zarya comp anymore. You typically see that Reinhardt Zarya with a Zarya because of the brawly nature of it. But
right. Oh,
yeah, good. I'm liking the Sigma from, I can't even pronounce that person's name.
We have established it as Kyle Musk.
Kyle Musk. I'm just gonna say Musk. I'm gonna say Musk because that's what I can read.
I mean, if we're being official, it's supposed to stand for like X Ash Archangel, but let's be real. It's Kyle because it's Elon Kyle.
Gotcha. Sounds good. And yeah, you can see here Quarantino is just really commanding this small room, and yeah, the G-Force really struggling right now to get any sort of presence.
Right.
They're split up. They're congregating in this small room where all that spam damage from the McCree and the Lucio and the Zarya is just melting them down. And they need to find a separate angle. And so they are going to go to the right here. So interesting plays here. Heroic going in kind of by himself, but a shatter by Bonzitas. Huge shatter. The counter grab by Toaster Oven, though. And the Gravitic Flux from Musk is going to take out Bonzitas, and Quarantinos just weathering any storm here. There it is. Iron Brew on that Zarya goes down. Here's the last second Cack visor from Fox M. Heroic does manage to touch the point, but is just going to get absolutely annihilated. Chris Helms on that Moira. The only one left the beat for Triage just for good measure. Bonzitas on that Winston, the only one even remaining still alive. Chris Helms on that Moira. Oh, gets the Nano. Nano and Moira. What are we doing? Is Heroic gonna... Oh, Fox M gets to come Turk. This could be the opening of something. Heroic goes down, though, off the edge, looks like. Maximilian throwing in that Coalescence, and it's not going to be enough. Yeah, that one pick could have been something to open up, but Quarantino is just taking a commanding presence on map 3 and just G-Force unable to take it back.
Yeah, right there at the very end. Right there at the very end, actually, Musk ate the grab from Iron.
I didn't even see that. I actually missed that. Oh, there's that 4-man meteor strike you were referring to. Yeah, Heroic, of course, known for his Doomfist play. Really, some fantastic plays out of him. Yeah. And
it was just some comments from the stream. Names Wolf says, "I'd let Bonsley toss me any day."
Well,
yes.
Name is Wolf. Lucky for you, I'm sure you'll be playing their team eventually. I don't know if you've already played them or not, but if you have, he'll toss you around. Let me tell you that for sure.
All right, so I am going to actually make you the owner of the game.
All right, sounds good. I am more than willing to do so.
And I will go practice with our team. So
okay, sounds good. Yeah,
have a good rest of your evening.
Thank you, Zarathustra, for filling in for me. I appreciate the quick sub.
For sure. We'll see it.
All right, no problem. All right, so now we are moving on. Next up is going to be our hybrid. Next up is Assault. So we'll see what G-Force is going to be playing. We're going to Happy by 3 going to be coming in for Chris Helms. So it looks like we're going to be swapping out Chris Helms here and putting in Happy by 3. And then Toaster and McStupidhead going to be switching as well.
Toaster, McStupidhead.
Yep, correct. Thank you, Jack Stroh. Missed that one because I was asking what the map was going to be. So Toaster Oven is going to be coming out here, and McStupidhead going to be coming in on Tank. So a couple swaps here coming in on both teams. What map does G-Force want to play? Let's see what they choose here. Our map type is Assault, and they are going with Volskaya Industries. All right, a fan favorite, a league favorite, of course. Everyone loving Volskaya Industries. Personally, I'm not the hugest fan. I much prefer Hanamura. But you know,
I'd hate 2CP in general.
Really? Yeah, I'm not a fan of 2CP either. But one map that I don't like that a lot of people do, which is a bit of an unpopular opinion here, is I hate Temple of Anubis more than anything in the world. I think actually I might hate Temple of Anubis more than Paris.
I wouldn't say I hate it more than Paris, but it's definitely a very close tie between Hanamura and Anubis is my least favorite. But I think that's more of now that the bunker comp isn't as strong anymore. I don't dislike Anubis as much.
All right, well, thanks for that opinion, Jackstraw. I, again, not a huge fan of Anubis, but also Volskaya, not my favorite. A lot of people in this league like it, but that's what GeForce has chosen. So we have the R's from both captains, so let's get started. We are ready here to go. Quarantino is going to be doing their attack first, GeForce on the defense. And let's see what these teams can do. Interesting to see what these teams choose to go with. You saw Bonzlitos and Iron Brew. Bonzlitos played a little bit of Winston there. You saw Musk playing the Sigma, so that was an interesting comp there. They had the Sigma and Zarya, but that was some Toaster Oven. McStupid Head, not necessarily known for Zarya, more known for his Roadhog. But it looks like he is going to be playing Zarya here, at least to start on their defense. So yeah, it looks like they're gonna be sticking with the Sigma Zarya comp. Gerg playing that Mei. Mei is good on this map. You know, you got lots of choke points, lots of places where Mei walls can really separate a team out, especially on point 2. So good choice there by Gerg7 to play the Mei. Maximilian gonna be playing the Baptiste triage on the Moira. So a little bit of a switch up there. Maximilian was on the Moira back on map 1, Li Jiang. Just let me pull up the stream here. I'm very ill-prepared because I wasn't quite ready here. All right, and the attack begins. They are running the Reinhardt Zarya. Bonzlitos on the Reinhardt. Happy by 3, our sub running the Moira just as Chris Helms was before him. And yeah, we're off. GeForce pushing up on the left side. Good job getting over there. And you can see we got Fox M on that Tracer. Starts to cap, but we're going to recall back to point. He's in danger. He is in trouble right now, but going to get out. Nope. Just kidding. Not going to get out. New Kappa Turk takes him down, but Heroic gets a pick on a New Kappa Turk. Heroic goes down to this, so no DPS on the side of GeForce. And that's going to be tough for them to push in here. Ooh, McStupid gets another pick on the Twigs, and they're going to want to back out here. So good first hold for Quarantinos. Playing pretty well. Good pick on a Fox M. Fox M really got himself into trouble there by recalling back on a point where everyone was. I don't know if that was necessarily the play there, but they're back. They're resetting. Fox M on this corner here, right by the truck, just looking for an opening, trying to get in. And you can see right now they're just kind of trying to figure out where they're going to enter. GeForce coming in Heroic, going right onto point, gets New Kappa Turk. And so that's a pick for GeForce. If they can push in, they can capitalize on this. There's the Coalescence from Happy by 3. The counter Coalescence coming in from Triage, and the window as well. So both support ults out. Ooh, that's the grab from Iron Brew. That's big. Heroic gets 3 with that uppercut, or 2 with the uppercut. And that's going to be the cap for GeForce. So good job there. They might have overcommitted a little bit. Lots of ults used. But, you know, it's okay. They got a couple more coming up. They got the Shatter as well as the Meteor Strike coming up. And as well as the Rally. So actually they used half the ults, and the other half are going to be online pretty soon. So, yeah, GeForce, that's a pretty good cap for them. You know, not as much in the terms of ults. We do see a Blizzard on the side of Gerg, and there it is. Blizzard comes out. Bonzlitos, the only one getting caught up in it, but is going to get just annihilated by McStupid Head. That Zarya charge, man. That's a lot of damage, especially when you're frozen and can't do anything about it. New Kappa Turk going to get that pick on a Happy by 3. And a couple big ones here out of New Kappa Turk. Foxen does get McStupid Head, but I don't think it's really going to matter. He's just padding the stats there at that point. As, oh, McStupid Head. Oh, Iron Brew, excuse me. Kind of stuck over here on the Zarya. But he is, he might get out, actually. Is he going to get out? He is. Iron Brew's going to get out. Oh, nope, he's not. He's getting caught up. McStupid Head after him. Oh, we're going to get back to his team. There's the rally. being sent out by Twigs. Being committed. There's the rally. Big shatter from Bonsley-Toss. Heroic gets a few. Big punch on the triage. Immortality goes down. Foxing gets Nuke Up Turk 2. So that's a couple big picks. Meteor Strike gets Gurk 7 on that Torbjorn. So a lot of great picks coming through for GeForce. Only one left here is Sigma, and he's going to go down. Twigs did go down, so they're down to support. This could be dangerous. Here's the Coalescence from Happy by 3 is going to get Triage. New Turk on that Tracer is just stalling now for time. Makes Stupid Head as well. Throws in the grab. That could be big, actually. Not enough damage.
Not much follow-up for it, though.
Yeah, not a lot of follow-up. Oh, and a good counter grab by Iron Brew. Yeah, to hold them off. Triage almost got there with that Brig shield bash. That's going to be a full push for GeForce. We got 3 minutes, 24 seconds. That's a respectable push. That's a good amount of time, especially when you consider the recent changes to 2CP, where now there's 1 less minute. 324 is pretty good offensive time, but also pretty good defensive time. That's pretty middle of the road. Good job by GeForce, but also pretty good defensive plays out of the side of Quarantinos. Billy the Game Goat, or excuse me, Name is Wolf, and Billy the Game Goat having some chats here in the chat. Name is Wolf needing to finish his portfolio. Good luck with that, my friend. Hope that all works out for you.
Do tomorrow. More like do tomorrow. Thank you, Steck.
Good one. I like that, Steck. That's some great commentary from our resident Steck monster. Yeah, so on the defense here, GeForce looks like they're running the Reinhardt, Zarya, Doomfist, and Torbjorn. Foxham on that Torbjorn. Torb is meta now. He really, in a lot of comps, can work, especially these brawly comps. You know, that turret, those turrets are difficult to go through or to get to, especially if you place them well. Foxham throwing that turret right up in that window. Common spot for turrets here on Volskaya. And on the other side, you can see they're back to the Reinhardt. So Musk not opting for the Sigma, opting for the Reinhardt here. So you can see Reinhardt and Stupid Head sticking with that Zarya. Gurk 7 on the Echo. Nuke Turk going to go down immediately to Heroic. And just mega picks coming through from GeForce. Both supports down for Quarantinos. And yeah, that's going to be a hold for GeForce. So quick fight. But, you know, it's okay. We're 30 seconds in. Quarantinos has plenty of time to regroup. Gurk 7 already halfway to duplicate. Right? Is it called duplicate or replicate? What's Echo's ultimate called?
I think it's called replicate.
Is it? I believe you might be right. It's but she says duplicating Reinhardt or whatever hero she's replicating. So that makes me think it might be duplicate. I'm not sure though. Regardless, we are 65% to an Echo, also 65% to a Shatter. So, you know, a couple ults could be online pretty soon for Quarantinos. They're getting kind of split up, though. The Reinhardt here and Musk is really separated from his team. Now able to get back, but yeah, Ironbrew going to take him down. They're down the Reinhardt. They're going to have to back out. And they will do so. Yeah, that was an odd little exchange there. They weren't really together. Quarantinos, it looked like McStupidhead was trying to go right side of the truck, and Musk wanted to go left. And so, you know, when you got both tanks going on opposite sides of the choke, it's never going to end well. GeForce doing a good job here holding. You can see Heroic waiting there in that side room. Here's the duplicate.
Except there's the grab.
There it is. 2 Reinhardts on the side of Quarantinos, but it's not going to be enough. Lots of picks coming through for GeForce. I'm not even going to try and say them all. Maximilian, McStupidhead, Gurk 7, all going down. And they used Duplicate for it, too. They also used Bomb and Coalescence, so they use a lot of ults here. They're going to completely rearrange their comp. They're running a dive, looks like. So they switch into the Winston Diva. Gurk switching to the Sombra. Switching to the Tracer. They didn't have a Tracer before, so switching from McCree over to that Tracer. So they are basically doing a hard full reset. Triage the only one with an ultimate here, which is that Lucio beat. Heroic gonna commit that Meteor Strike. Here it comes. Foxham also committing his Molten Core. Bonsley-Toss gets Triage, so no beat for Quarantinos. And Bonsley-Toss charging in is not gonna get anyone, but Musk goes down. And Heroic getting a
Who's
few
on point?
here. Backcap coming in from Gerg7, but no one going to get there. Or they're going to get there in time to stop him. New Capaturk on that Tracer. Fox M chasing him down. Throws the turret and gets him anyway. He doesn't need that turret.
This looks more like a full hold. Like
Yeah, I
maybe
know. G-Force, yeah,
one,
playing
maybe
incredibly
two, depending on how
well.
they do this.
Yeah, G-Force playing really well right now, especially after losing map 1. The momentum's on their side now. Gerd goes down to that turret. That's huge. They switched to Bunker here with Dive DPS, though, so I'm not sure what kind of comp they're going for. They get the Hog Orisa, which is the odd tank lineup to pair with a Moira Lucio, but they're doing it. That's a pick on Happy by 3, though, so that could open something up. Heroic gonna go down as well, and Twigs as well. So yeah, a couple of big picks here for Quarantinos. So they're starting to swing it. Bonzitas gets hacked out. The bubble from Iron Brew just a second too late. Oh, Iron Brew throws in the grab. Oh, so that's kind of 2 wasted ults there. One from Iron Brew and one from Triage. Interesting choices by both those players. Iron Brew did not need to commit that grab, but when he did, Triage did not need to commit that beat either, as there was no one there to follow up. So, you know, I think Triage probably should recognize that Iron Brew has no follow-up. Oh, big shatter from Bonzitas and the nano.
And
that's
the
huge.
slam.
Pins Maximilian, and yeah, that's going to be a reset here. That's all of it. So we're 82 to the EMP. New Capaturk with the Pulse Bomb, and we got the
Bongo's
Graviton
online too.
Excuse me, not Graviton Surge. Yes, Bongo is correct, as well as the Coalescence. Couldn't think of the word there. And nothing really on the side of G-Force. Happy by 3, though, gets Triage again. Triage consistently being cut out of position here. And yeah, that's unfortunate loss for them on this next attack, not having their Lucio. Although he does have speed boost. Well, that's a good hack on Bonzitas. Ooh, the Pulse Bomb. Good pull by Musk into the Pulse Bomb. That's a couple big picks for Quarantinos. Iron Brew gets New Capaturk, but we got a couple of more big ones coming in. Fox and Iron Brew both going down. Meteor Strike coming in from Heroic. Where's he going to land? Right on the corner point. Going to get no one. Got lots of shielding, but he is eventually going to go down. EMP, Big Stupid Head, Anti going to go down. Bonzitas, though, is hacked here. Can they get him to go down? They can't. There's the Shatter. Bonzitas is finally going to go down. So Quarantino's getting the picks. Iron Brew on that Wrecking Ball, of course, known for his Wrecking Ball play. Musk going to go down as well. And wow, it looks like G-Force is going to be able to hold this. They did get a tick out of it. So only 2 ticks left with 1:16. That Wrecking Ball switch from Iron Brew really, excuse me, able to get back to that point very quickly. Also, of course, as I mentioned, losing Triage at the beginning there, losing that beat, or losing the Lucio, excuse me, at the beginning, really hurt them, because he wasn't able to get back until after they were already done, basically, with the fight. So they're going over to the left side here. You can see they're trying to set up on left. No picks coming through yet. Everyone gonna get through on the left side. The Wrecking Ball, Iron Brew, just causing disruption in the back line. Maximilian falling off the edge, it looks like, and Heroic taking a New Capaturk as well, so that's a couple picks. The Pulse Bomb from Fox M gonna take out Musk. It's now or never for Quarantinos. Big Stupid Head finally gonna go down. Gerg7 on that Sombra, so Gerg7 will be able to get the touch, but no!
Tipped him out real quick.
No! Gerg7 is gonna get taken out, or not taken out, but gonna be forced to recall.
Look at this soldier. Look at this soldier
Yeah,
trying
look
to
at
make
this
a run.
Soldier 76 trying
Oh, I'm sorry,
Heroic.
it's Tracer. I'm sorry, it was Tracer.
Yes, yeah, I knew what you meant there.
Couldn't tell with the silhouette for a minute.
That's okay. They do finally get the touch, but not enough. G-Force ties it up. So good plays. Really good plays there from G-Force. Good job taking that loss. Another play that came from Heroic, my goodness. Good job by
Doomfist
G-Force.
press Q again?
Yes, yes, Doomfist did press Q again, it appears. Going for all 5. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, it actually wasn't the Q that time. It was Doomfist into a Graviton, though, so same idea. Just without the Meteor Strike. Yeah, really good plays there from GeForce. Good job taking the momentum and swinging it back in their direction. They had some momentum on map 1 of Lijiang, and then it kind of swung in Quarantino's favor for the last 2. So Quarantino's able to win map 1, Lijiang, and then Volskaya, though, GeForce, really good job of taking the momentum and swinging it back the other way. It's not all the momentum on their side. All right, so next up is going to be our hybrid. Let's see what they choose. King's Row, of course, the fan favorite for hybrid maps. But, also Blizzard World, another common one. A lot of people like Blizzard World as well. Trying to think about hybrid maps. Let's see. Numbani, not really picked too much. We do swap sides. Thank you very much for reminding me. I appreciate it. Swapping sides here. Let me also... Oops. I can't change the team names in the game because it's owned by Zarathustra still, but that's okay. No worries. Let me swap the people here. Chris Helm, Spectate Blue. Okay, we're good. So let's see here. I'm trying to think of other hybrid maps. Let's see. Numbani, not really a popular one. Not a lot of people choose that one. What are some other hybrid maps? Let's see. I suppose I could look because I have control of the game. Hybrid. We have a Blizzard World, which I mentioned.
Looks like they chose an Eichenwald.
Eichenwald. And Hollywood, the last one. It's Eichenwald. They've chosen Eichenwald.
Yeah,
okay.
They've chosen Eichenwald.
Okay, they've chosen Eichenwald. Eichenwald, that's a good map. I like Eichenwald. It's a good it's a good map. I don't know if it's my favorite hybrid map. King's Row is probably my favorite because everyone loves King's Row, right? Who doesn't love playing on King's Row? Zarathustra's Row, as we call it. All right, so we're swapping a couple swaps up here. Toaster and McStupidhead can be swapping again, so we're going to be having Toaster coming back in here. And then on the other side, it looks like where Gurg and Triage are swapping roles. But they're going to be both staying on the same team. So I'll move him over here. Actually, I can just do a move here. Swap Gurg and Triage. Swapping those two. And then also get another swap on the side. Oh, Maximilian. Okay, looks like we got a lot of role swap sections inside of
Quarantino's just playing all up with their lineup.
Yeah, excuse me, Quarantinos. That's right. Quarantinos. Wow. Okay, so looks like Musk and Maximilian are going to be playing tanks here. Toaster and New Kappa Turk going to be playing DPS. And then Gurg and Triage going to be playing supports here. So that is basically a complete swap here. The only people playing the same role is Triage. Oh, and Musk as well. Could be playing tanks. So a little bit of changes up here. And then Happy by 3 and Chris Helms going to be swapping as well here. So Chris Helms coming back in. All right. So let's get the R's from the captains, and we'll be good to go. We got the R from Musk, our Quarantinos captain. Let's see if we can get the R. I'm just letting them know. So whoever wins the game will say the opposite. Just so everyone knows, in Overwatch, if we lose, does that count as a Cornelius loss? No. So we're just going to have to remember and keep track that Quarantinos is red. And GeForce is blue. They do have 3 of the voting council members. So, all right. Looks like we got the R's from the captains. I just wanted to make sure they were aware. Just wanted to make sure the teams know, because you will see whoever wins, it will say the opposite team won. So just keep that in mind here. Unfortunately, Zarathustra created the game, and therefore I cannot change the team names in Overwatch. So, some little weird quirk here that only the original owner of the game can change the names of teams. It's a bit odd, don't you think? It is a little weird.
I'd give you ownership, but I retain this one right because that makes total sense.
Yeah, exactly. It's very odd. It's like I own the game, great, but for some reason I can't rename the teams. It's very weird.
You own the game, but you don't have the license to own the game. You don't own the
yeah, exactly. I bootlegged the game. I pirated the game. I own
Congrats,
a pirated copy.
You have this copy, but it is not licensed and activated. Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. I have a pirated copy of this custom game. Interesting.
That's
all right.
how I feel best to describe it.
There you go, exactly. So Quarantino's on the attack first here. They are running trios in that Lucio Gurg on the Moira, and running that Ryan Zarya here. Maximilian, I don't think I've seen him play tank before. So interesting to see what they can do on that Zarya. They're going on that right side, and they are speed boosting through. Here's the big start. Capiturk getting an early pick and a Bonzi toss. That's big. Heroic in that backline, but a couple big picks. Quarantinos gets 2. There's some good picks. Iron Brew spinning a win here. Oh, and that's 2 picks down on the side of Quarantinos as well. So we're even here at 4-4. Toastraven on that Reaper. And Triage gets Heroic, but Iron Brew gets Triage. So 3-3. Wow, we are just trading picks here. Maximilian, the old just tanks. It's just tanks. Tanks be tanks. Tank fight. Maximilian gives the ball.
If you ask Iron Brew, he's playing a glorified DPS.
That's true. That's a good point. And that's going to be the hold for GeForce. Good job there. Twigs came back nice and early there to give heals to his tanks in that tank battle. Give the support there. And so a reset for Quarantinos. Interesting to see the Reinhardt ball here from the side of GeForce. Of course, Einbrew known for his ball. Heroic gets an early pick on a Gurg. And caught another pick. Yeah, there's another pick. And Ironbrew, just for good measure, gets that pick in the triage. So there we are. Lots of picks coming through for Quarantinos. Or for GeForce, excuse me. Toaster Oven just going to jump off the edge there, reset, join his team. The, what's it called when the samurai would commit suicide? Harry Carry.
No. Harry Carry is a horror film. You're thinking of Seppuku.
Yes, Seppuku, thank you. That's what I'm thinking of. Seppuku, correct. And the Dragons, Heroic, getting a couple picks. Foxam getting Gurg 7 with the Dragon Strike. Foxam, and all the picks coming through for GeForce. Wow, GeForce, all the momentum on their side. Coming off that win in Volskaya, they are just ruthless right now. They are ruthless. Iron Brew on that Wrecking Ball is a literal wrecking ball. He is just playing out of his mind, as he always does. Of course, Iron Brew, a Masters ball player. I think the only Masters ball player that we have in our league. And all the ults coming through. New Capiturk though gets a pick and a Bondly toss, so this could be the opening they need. Iron Brew gets Triage again. Triage must be really mad. Iron Brew keeps getting him off the edge like that. Toasterman gets Heroic though, so a couple big picks coming in. Musk and Maximilian getting a couple here too. So Quarantino's finally going to be able to push and finally going to be able to take some capture percentage. Foxham the only one left. Oh, Bonsai Toss as well. Oh, Iron Brew that Wrecking Ball. He's spinning to win. Oh, Musk pins him out though. Great pin. Toasterman going to commit that Death Blossom just in case.
Just to make sure no one's around.
Exactly. Just to make sure they really win it. They are going to commit that Death Blossom. That's a lot of votes. Toast Robin switching over to McCree. Ooh, I don't know if I've seen Toast Robin's McCree before. Although I don't know if I see him play a lot of DPS either. Typically a tank player, Toast Robin is. But they are starting to push payload here. Quarantinos pushing payload. They switched over to the Sombra here, New Capiturk, so a couple of DPS swaps. Sombra McCree and GeForce. Oh, Musk stuck up in the middle. Gonna get immediately melted. Bonsley Toss hammer to the face is gonna finish him off. And New Capitur cut out by Fox M as well. So Quarantino's gonna reset here. They still got 226, so they're doing pretty good on time. Got tons of time to get to the end of B here. Excuse me, taking a drink of my Gatorade. PMAOWL, not sponsored by Gatorade. Unfortunately, I wish they did. I'm a huge fan of Gatorade. Dragon Strike comes in from Fox M, gonna get Toaster Oven. Musk committing the shatter here, and the beat coming in from Triage as well. So a lot of shielding, and you can see the shatter from Bonzitas being committed, and the Meteor Strike as well. The Mines ends up taking out Maximilian. And you can see here they're just Toaster Oven switched over to the Soldier. And Heroic. Oh, Bonzitas gets the pin on the Musk. Wow, there's just so much going on. I can't even speak. Can't even say it all. But ultimately, G-Force is going to come out on top. All these picks. And the ultimate advantage really I guess, on the side of G-Force technically, but only because of all the swaps. Gerg swapping over to Ana. Roadhog Zarya, that's an interesting tank combo. Don't know if I've excuse me, seen that in anything other than throwing comp games.
Oh, I've seen it, but I exist in an ELO where comp doesn't exist.
There you go. That's a fair point. But Toaster Oven,
it can be a really in-your-face brawl comp. You know, bubble the Roadhog. Roadhog gets all up in their face, and you know he's already a big target. Now he's a big target with a giant bubble. Yeah,
that's true. I mean, you know, Roadhog can act as a main tank. Trouble is, you just gotta be careful about the lack of shielding. Ooh, Iron Brew is gonna get booped up by Triage.
Tried to get to that ledge.
Yeah, Triage getting his revenge on Iron Brew. And Heroic in the backline get hooked and antied. Fox M throwing Dragon Strike from the bridge, and the EMP from New Capiturk gets only Reinhardt. And ooh, gets the bubble, almost died to Iron Brew. New Capiturk gonna try and get out. Fox M gets Triage though. This is dangerous for G-Force, or excuse me, for Quarantinos. Nano comes in. Oh, Maximilian gets punched off the edge. The Nano Zarya gets punched into the nether region by Heroic. That's unfortunate. I thought that Nano Zarya was really gonna be able to do something. PMAOWL brought to you by Gamer. Yeah. PMAOWL brought to you by Gamer Girl P, trademarked Steck Monster. Thank you for that one. I don't know if I have ever had Gamer Girl P, but I will take your word for it that it's good enough to be sponsored PMAOWL.
Please no.
Please no. Please no. No on that one from Jabot. All right, here. So let's see what G-Force can now do on their attack. Quarantinos just had their attack and pushed it pretty darn close to all the way to the end of B. They were pretty close. They were not quite knocking on the door, but probably about 5 meters away. So, you know, G-Force has their work cut out for them. Quarantinos, you know, pushed it decently far, but of course, G-Force could win this here and go up 2-1. They are opting for the Orisa Sigma on defense here from Quarantinos, as well as the Symmetra from Toaster Oven. So just lots of cheese here. Symmetra, McCree, double shield. This is going to be a tough comp for G-Force to get through. They're running the Doomfist, though, so those Sim turrets should really slow down the Doomfist and hopefully give Quarantinos a chance to stun him out and get him down. They're really focusing on catching that Doomfist out of position. It's one of the things about Doomfist. It's very difficult to punish, but when you do, it can really derail the whole team. And they're forced to push back a little bit. A big rock, and it's going to take out Bonzitas. Musk getting 3. Huge. Couple of big picks from Musk. There's a 4th one here, so 4 big picks from Musk. A team kill. Yeah, ends in a team kill. So, yeah, great Great first hold by G-Force. Lots of damage coming through, and now they've set themselves up with a huge ultimate advantage here. Already halfway to bongos and halfway to bongos and 80% to a what's Symmetra's ultimate called? Is it just wall? I just call it a wall.
Symmetra's, yeah, it's basically wall.
Yeah. Ooh, but Musk gets caught out. Gonna get taken down by Iron Brew. Heroic gonna take out Toaster as well, but not before he gets the wall off. So that could be a good wall. They just need to dance around it. Bonzi Toss jumping in. New Turk takes out Heroic as well. That's one pick. Bonzi Toss though gets Gurg, so G-Force pushing up here. Fox M gonna take out Maximilian, and that's gonna probably be it. Yeah, there it is. G-Force pushing through. Twigs with that coalescence is gonna take out New Turk, and they're gonna take it. So almost 5 minutes for G-Force, and they only have to push it down to the end of B. You know what I'm just noticing now is that Eichenwald is a very beautiful city or town or village, or whatever you want to call it, too. Like, there's a lot of beautiful cityscapes that I've never seen before because I wasn't playing the game, never spectated. So if you ever get a chance to just spectate and roam around Eichenwald, check it out. It's beautiful. There's a lot of great cityscapes. Toaster takes out Bonzi Toss, Heroic, and Twig's getting a few, though. So G-Force getting a few of their own. And they're currently up by 1, up by 2. FoxM takes on Maximilian. So a couple of big picks coming in. Oh, Musk is going to commit his flux. He is going to want that one back. Oh, Musk, I don't know what you were thinking there, buddy. He's going to want that one back for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a rough play. I think he panicked, a little bit of a panic ultimate on the side of Musk. And the bongos being committed by Maximilian going to allow Triage to take out Bonzi Toss. So they're going to back out here. Toaster takes out Chris Helms as well, but Toaster goes down himself. Toaster overextending a lot on the Symmetra. But Quarantinos are going to hold. Ooh, Musk, the nice rock into that Orisa halt. So good play from Musk. Alright, so G-Force has all 6 ultimates online here, but you can see that 3 ultimates on the side of... Ooh, Musk takes out Heroic! So that's 1 ultimate less that they have to work with here, and also 1 less player as well. You know, if they're smart, they being Quarantinos, they're gonna wait this out, not use any ultimates unless they absolutely have to, and get the ultimate advantage here, because you can see all 6 ultimates on the side of G-Force is deadly if they're able to use them well and use them smartly. The shatter from Bonzi Toss, and then they grab. There's the wall. Ooh, and the Meteor Strike gonna get 2. New Turk though gets 1. Maximilian falling off the edge though, so they are up by a lot right now. Heroic gonna take out Gurg, so New Turk the only one remaining stuck on that bridge here. And the Toaster Oven getting punched out by Heroic. Bonzi Toss taking on Triage as well, so this might be it for Quarantinos. G-Force just continuing to push here. Gurg the only one touching on that Ana, trying to crouch behind the payload, but it's not going to be enough. They had that Sim TP, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, so G-Force, good job. Ignore your screen. Quarantinos did not win. G-Force was the winner. So they go up 2-1. So yeah, really, G-Force taking that momentum and swinging it in their favor ever since Volskaya Industries. Iron Brew 31 elims, 23 defensive assists from Chris Helms, and 9,200 damage from Fox M. Gurg 7 also 9,700 damage as well, so pretty much matching Fox M there in terms of damage and healing. Alright, so our final map is going to be our hybrid map, or our escort map, excuse me. Quarantinos, yep, potential final, that's true, potential final map, good point, thank you. Escort Quarantino's pick. Quarantinos. Let me swap these teams as well here. I can swap them back. Spectate blue, spectate red. All right. Quarantino's going to get to choose map number 4, which is our escort map. And if G-Force can get one more win, they will win it all. Go up 3-1.
McStupid Head switch for Max.
Yes, thank you very much for that one. McStupid Head going to be coming in. Maximilian going to be coming out. Oops. And that McStupid Head and Maximilian being swapped. So McStupid Head going to be playing back on that off tank with Musk sticking on that main tank, I would assume. Happy by 3 coming in as well for Chris Helms. Oops. Yes, correct. So Happy by 3, and Chris Helms going to be swapping up as well. Happy by 3 playing that support role. And let's see what map the Quarantinos choose. What's your favorite escort map, Jackstro?
I'd probably have to say Route 66, mainly because it's the only one I can think of at the top of my head at the moment.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm a big Havana fan. I really like Havana. I think it's a really well done map. I think it's got a lot of variety in terms of types of points and choke points. I really, really like Havana. And I'm also partial to Dorado, which is interesting. Yep, there we go. That's right. They want Havana, my favorite. Perfect. So Musk choosing Havana here as our escort map. So Musk and the Quarantinos playing Havana, laying it on the line, because if they don't win this one, then G-Force is going to take it home 3-1. Yeah, these logos be violent. Jabo, correct. Both logos having guns here, although G-Force has more. So, that does that mean they're going to win? I can't say for certain. Chat, if you feel like telling us your favorite escort map and why, feel free to say that in the chat. And let's get the R's from the captains. Just waiting here for confirmation on the readies. Stekmons is saying his favorite escort map is Upward. I don't know if I...
You mean Dorado?
Dorado.
He's saying right there, Dorado, because fun music.
No, that's Shaka Khan. Stek Monster saying.
Oh, Stek. Oh, I was
favorite. Yeah. No, that's okay. Let's see. Shaka Khan that I have emptied. Not really sure exactly what that means, but I will take your word for it that Dorado is a fun map that you like.
I think that's supposed to be muted. I think he forgot the U.
Muted. Gotcha. That you have muted. Gotcha. I was a little confused about what you were trying to say, Shaka Khan, there. But now I understand. Well aware of what you're trying to say. All right, we got the R's from Captain, so we are good to go. On Havana.
Traveling to Havana. Initiating reach.
Shaka Khan, very excited to speak to our resident producer, Gray Pilgrim. All right, yeah, lots of fun stuff going on in the chat right now. If you're not in the Twitch chat, you need to join because there is some fun shenanigans going on right now.
Ready for battle.
Alrighty, so the Quarantinos here are going to be on defense. Excuse me. Playing double shields here with Orisa and Sigma. Musk on the Sigma, McStupid Head on the Orisa. So interesting plays there, or interesting choice on the double shield with a May, but it can work. It's the meta triage on the Brigitte. So yeah, Brigitte with a double shield comp. This could be this could be real interesting. This could work well if Toaster Oven on that Mei is able to, you know, hit his icicles and get some damage. New Kappa Turk with that stun as well. Really trying to stop Heroic in his tracks on that Doomfist. Fox M on his Genji. If you haven't seen that yet, Happy by 3 getting dangerously low, but is gonna get healed up again. Playing the Ball Reaper, or excuse me, Ball Winston. Turn up a little bit. Fox M getting stunned up by New Kappa Turk and deleted. New Kappa Turk says no thank you. And Fox M's Genji is going to go down immediately. But they're still pushing card here, pushing it around this corner. Ooh, Musk just barely hits a rock. Oh, Twig's getting low and is going to go down to the skill orb from Gurg. So they're down there, Ana. Bonzlitas jumping in there. Heroic also jumping in. And everyone getting into the fun. Heroic gets New Kappa Turk, but is going to go down to Gurg. So Gurg on that Moira doing work here. Toaster trying to freeze out Iron Brew is not going to successfully do it. And they're going to pull a reset here. So one fight from Quaratinos. Musk misses that rock on a Fox M and is in trouble. Gonna get back to his team though and get healed up. Fox M way in the back line. There's the blade from Fox M. Gonna get Musk. Ooh, goes down to New Kappa Turk. Yeah, New Kappa Turk seems to have Fox M's number. You can see Toaster on that Mei is holding the point exactly where it is too. The rally from Triage. Yeah, there's the nano onto Heroic from Twigs. Mines as well, so lots of ults being committed here. Heroic gets Toaster Oven, and finally they're going to pay off. New Kappa Turk does get Happy by 3, but a lot of ultimates committed from G-Force, but they are going to push. And Musk, the last one to go down. He's doing a good job staggering him out. It looks like they're not going to be able to hold here. So yeah, point A is capped. Let's move on to point B. One of the reasons I love Havana so much is because of all this open space on point A and point C, but then on point B it's very closed. So it's got a lot of variety here and like different types of points, different play styles. I really, really like Havana. And Bonzlitas getting frozen out. Oh, Bonzlitas ulting, but it's just going to get melted and destroyed by all that damage from New Kappa Turk. Bonzlitas is going to want that ultimate back. And they are going to push up now and just hold this point. They are up 1, up 2. Iron Brew goes down. No more tanks. Fox M does get New Kappa Turk, though. So Fox M on that Genji. He's getting a couple picks. Oh, Toaster trying to freeze Bonzlitas. Bonzlitas going to get Triage down first. That's a couple picks. Heroic jumping in the back line. He's going to go down to Musk, though, but Twig's getting Toaster out. So kind of trading picks here. But ultimately, you see G-Force getting the picks, but they're not pushing the point right now, so payload not being pushed for G-Force. Twig's finally backing up and to push the payload, and there's the blade from Fox M. New Kappa Turk tried to get Fox M a third time, but was not able to do it. Fox M getting a couple there, McStupid Head going down as well. There's the Gravitic Flux from Musk, not going to get anyone. Fox M with another pick. The Blizzard being committed by Toaster Oven is going to get Twigs, but not much else. Musk the only one left, and he is going to go down as well. I should probably start calling him Elon Musk, because I think it's supposed to be Elon.
No. That's definitely basically taking Elon's kid's name, which officially is XAI Archangel Musk.
Interesting. Okay, so that's Elon Musk's child. All right, yes. So the rally being committed by Triage. So yeah, lots of ults here. McStupid had thrown the bongos in as well. Heroic with the Meteor Strike. All the ults. Toaster gets Happy by 3. Looks like the ult's coming through. Fox M, though, gets the dash kill, and McStupid had another blade. And just as I say that, the kills now coming through for G-Force, and they're going to take point B.
Are they? Oh, there we go.
Yes, they are. Took them an extra second, but they got there. So is Elon Musk anyone that we know, or is that a new player this season? Am I missing?
No, that's Brontosaur.
That is Brontosaur. Okay. That makes more sense. I didn't realize. I was wondering if that was a person I knew because I'd never seen them before, and I didn't know.
No, he decided.
He decided that. What was that? I'm sorry.
Since yeah.
Ah, the founder of Tesla. Well, the founder of Tesla's son, I suppose. The founder of Tesla's baby boy. So Gurg7 committing that coalescence, getting bobbled around. Bonzitas gets the pick on the toaster oven. Iron Brew slamming into the back line here, but a couple big picks. Elon Musk's kid gets a rock kill onto Moira, as well as Fox and that Genji, and that's a reset for G-Force. So Musk, Brontosaur, Elon Musk's child, gets a couple big picks there at the end, playing really well in this Sigma. And G-Force gonna start to push the payload here a little bit more, gonna try and get around that corner. Toaster Oven sticking with that Symmetra here, has been getting a little bit of value out of it. The Nano comes onto Bonzlitas. Oh, there's the mines coming out of Iron Brew, gets a pick in the triage, but Elon Musk's love child gets a couple. Iron Brew, though, is gonna get a few, and McStupid had the only one left. G-Force continuing to push. Someone quoting that out of context. Is that Billy the Game Goat quoting, what is that, Elon Musk love child? That sounds about right. All of these picks. Ooh, the teleporter, though, from Toaster Oven. They're gonna hold. Oh, no.
What teleporter?
The blade, yeah, what teleporter, exactly. The blade from Fox M, gonna push him into spawn, try and force him into spawn. And the Coalescence trapped by 3, all of these ultimates being committed. Meteor Strike as well. Nukapaturk does get Fox M, but Heroic taking out Triage. Stupid Head getting dangerously low, is going to go down. They're kind of trading picks though right now. And a couple more coming through. Toaster Oven gets that pick and a happy by 3. Bonzlitas is trying to get out. Yeah, they're going to want to reset here. G-Force. Ooh, Bonzlitas is stuck here. Ooh, he is going to get out, though. No, he's not. Nukapaturk takes him out. I spoke just a little bit too soon. So that's a good pick. Late pick. Toaster Oven, though, goes down to Fox M. And Nukapaturk as well, so no DPS. No DPS for Quarantinos. The mines coming in and the Nano onto Heroic, so another couple ults. McStupid Head committing that ultimate as well as the beat. But the advantage still on the side of G-Force. Mines are going to take out Toaster Oven. Heroic takes out Musk's mech as well. Nukapaturk not going to get anyone with that high noon. Ooh, all the picks coming through.
Oh, less than 10 seconds,
Yeah,
but still a time bank.
9.1 seconds. Yep, still a time bank, exactly. So good hold there, honestly, by Quarantinos. You know, they had a couple real good fights where they won those fights, and they held them to, you know, almost to overtime. And on Escort, it doesn't matter if you have a time bank or not. It's not like Hybrid or 2CP where you could be playing for the draw. So obviously the less time the better, but 9 seconds is still really, really good time bank. So Quarantinos should be proud of their hold there. And now they get the chance to go on their attack. Excuse me. So let's see what we see for Quarantino's attack here. Elon Musk Lovechild going to play the Reinhardt here as well as McStupid Head on that Zarya. You see Toaster Oven going to be sticking with that Symmetra? Nope, going to be playing actually the Reaper, actually, so I was wrong on that front. Bonzlitas on that Reinhardt. Iron Brew yet to pick a hero, so on the defense here, he's going to want to get there fast, but of course he's going to pick Wrecking Ball, so he'll get there. He'll get there quick enough. And Heroic not opting for the Doomfist here, opting for Echo, so interesting choice. Fox M on the Ashe. Twigs and Happy by 3 playing their comfort picks of Ana and Moira respectively.
2, 1. Attackers incoming.
So Nukapaturk going right side, everyone else going left. Iron Brew way deep in the back line and is going to get just annihilated. Iron Brew gets stuck out. And good rotation there by Quarantinos to catch Iron Brew out of position there. he's saying whoops in match chat. New Turk takes a half by 3 as well, so Quarantinos getting the picks they need. Ooh, but Elon Musk Lovechild going down to Fox M, so they're down there Reinhardt now, so Quarantinos, this is their opportunity, or excuse me, G-Force, their opportunity to make a good defense, take on McStupidhead as well, so no tanks for Quarantinos. They're going to want to back out. You can see just the extra picks, just for good measure, all these picks coming in. Iron Brew does take out Gurg. Gurg unable to get back into spawn. And we see a reset. So Quarantinos, not really with the ult advantage because they switched. Elon Musk Lovechild switching over to Winston. And Toaster switching that Soldier 76. So they don't really have the ultimate advantage here. And the ultimate advantage definitely on the side of G-Force with Bob coming in. Oh, but Fox M gets taken out. Gurg 70 is in the pick as well. So mines being committed by Iron Brew, and no pick's gonna come through off those mines. So yeah, I don't know. Those mines were questionable by Iron Brew. He's probably gonna want those back. Elon Musk Lovechild gonna take out Iron Brew in the back line here.
Fox taking out Toaster though.
Yep. Toaster does come out, and there's the bomb from Fox M right on the point. Ooh, that's a good sleep, but he's still contesting the point, though, is the trouble. I don't think the point of Bob was to get kills. The point of Bob was to contest the point, and he accomplished his mission. So good Bob by Fox M to stall progress in the payload. Toaster gets bouncy toss, but not before Elon Musk Lovechild goes down. And so they are down their main tank right now.
Tactical visor activated.
Here's the attack visor from Toaster. McStupidhead gets happy by 3. Nano coming in onto Iron Brew. So Toaster going down here. Iron Brew getting dangerously low, but he has that Nano, and so that damage resistance is there. Duplicate coming in from Heroic. Switch to Moira, but gonna go down immediately. And that pick, and so lots of picks. Wow, okay. Coalescence getting 2, Deadeye getting 1. More mines coming in from Iron Brew, but not gonna matter. Elon Musk Lovechild jumping in to finish off Fox M. There it is. A bit of the sneezes right now. So that's a good pick for good take for Quarantinos. Quarantinos is gonna start pushing through to point B. Now their comp is tough to run on point B because there's not a lot of open space for Winston, Elon Musk Lovechild, to really jump in here. But he is going to jump in. Fox M taking out Toaster of him. And Heroic back on that Doomfist. New Turk takes a half by 3 though. So that's another good pick. They're down a healer now, G-Force is. The Shatter from Bonsley Toss. Oh, that's a big Shatter from Bonsley Toss. It's deep in the backline now though, and as well as Antied, but he's going to get out. Stupidhead going down as well as New Turk. So that's a reset for Quarantinos. Good hold by G-Force. Heroic getting that final pick on the triage. That's going to be it. Alright, so Heroic switching, of course, to his trusty Doomfist. Everyone else, though, pretty much staying the same, although Toaster, I know, swapping over to that Symmetra. So interesting call there, Symmetra on point B. That's interesting. I wonder what they're going for here. Let's see what they try and do.
Shoot Ryan Shield and get level 3. That's what they're going for.
That's exactly right, yeah, but Toaster Oven goes down immediately, so not what they were going for here. Elon Musk Lovechild pushing Bonsley Toss way up, but he is by himself. He is going to go down. Oh, the grab committed by McStupidhead. I don't know. That's what the grab they wanted. McStupidhead committing that Graviton. Bonsley Toss antied. Is he going to go down? He is not. Iron Brew actually going to take out New Turk. Ooh, Heroic as well with the meter strikes. There's so much going on, but G-Force ultimately is going to come out victorious. The ultimate advantage definitely on the side of Quarantinos here. Although the only ones, well, they have Nano as well as the Deadeye. And you can see we got, well, actually, I guess it's pretty much even in terms of ultimates right now. Maybe with a slight advantage to G-Force. Heroic on that Doomfist just sitting up on high ground. The grab being committed by Iron Brew. Heroic trying to get in is not going to get any picks. Bonsley toss with a shatter. And you can see New Capaturk gets that pick on a Fox M, but even more picks coming through. Gurg 7 with that Coalescence. New Capaturk has a few, though.
Yeah,
Gurg
sure.
7 trying to get Bonsley toss with that Coalescence. Not going to get it. Bonsley toss is low, though. New Capaturk with a few. Heroic going to go down to that skill orb as well, so they are up. New Capaturk hits that Bonsley toss as well, so that's ultimately a fight win for Quaratinos. Sticking with that Symmetra wall being committed in that last fight. 30 more seconds. They are going to go for one last push. Elon Musk Lovechild getting the nano here on the Reinhardt. Taking out Twigs, but he is anti. Shatter, big shatter from Elon Musk Lovechild. And Nano Ryan with a shatter is a dangerous thing. New Capaturk taking out Fox M, and that's going to probably be it. Yep, that is going to be the take on point B. So Quentin Quaratinos taking point B now with 1 minute and 25 seconds to take point B. Or point C, excuse me. Ooh, Fox M taking out Toaster, and that is a good early pick. Fox M. Fox M with a few big ones. That Ash is deadly in that spot. That is a great sniping position for Ash. Excuse me. Toaster Oven switching over to that Soldier 76. New Capaturk hanging on to that Deadeye for a while.
In a minute.
I know. New Capaturk's been hanging on to that Deadeye for a while. Let's see if and when he's going to use it. Bonsley toss on that Reinhardt, really going deep into the enemy's backline. Bob coming in for Fox M. Elon Musk Lovechild, the only one caught in that Graviton by Iron Brew. Meteor Strike from Heroic way in the backline gets Toaster Oven. Heroic is antied and low, but he is going to get out. Fox M taking out Elon Musk Lovechild, and this is dangerous here. Quaratinos, one last chance. One last chance to send us to map 5. Let's see if they can do it. Heroic deep in the back line. He's going to stay up. Bonsley toss with a big shatter. What a play by Bonsley toss. Bonsley toss. Oh my goodness. You monster. What a monster. Great, great games by all. G-Force wins 3-1. Bonsley toss. What a play at the end there. Incredible. The minds aligned. The Iron Brew getting that play of the game here. It's not Heroic, surprisingly. Somehow, we got a non-Heroic play of the game. Incredible plays by all. Gurg getting a card for 20,000 healing done. Wow. But 21,000 damage blocked from Bonsley toss. Really great plays. 44 elims for Iron Brew. Just fantastic plays all around. And yeah, G-Force is going to take it 3-1. So really, just great plays. Great plays out of both teams. Honestly, Quaratinos should be very happy with their defense. They played really well, and you know they took map 1. They took Lijiang, and you know they just weren't able to really swing that momentum in their favor. Yeah, I was just about to ask. Thank you, Great Pilgrim. What do our standings look like now after this 3-1 win from G-Force? I'm going to put these up on screen for you guys so you can see where we're going. This is the second to last week before playoffs. So we have a game tomorrow night and then 3 more games next week. And then we are done for the season and for this split. We will move on to playoffs. So here are our standings after this 3-1 win from G-Force. You can see G-Force moving up into 3rd place with a map differential +4. Close in front of them at Knights of the Re table, myself and Sid's team with a map differential +5, and Disciples of Dimitri with a map differential +8 in 1st place, also undefeated, 5-0. And shortly behind G-Force, we have TBD in 4th place with a record of 3-2 as well, a map differential +2. Dilf Hunters, Quaratinos, and Flamin' Hotbox behind them at 1-4, 1-4, and 0-4 respectively. Flamin' Hot Box will be playing tomorrow night against Knights of the Re table. See if they can get their first win, although I am a little biased. I hope they don't, because, of course, I am a member of Knights of the Re table. But Flamin' Hot Box perhaps maybe will be able to get a map win or two. We scrimmed them on Sunday, and they played really well. So we shall see how that game goes. Please join us on twitch.tv/PMAOWL tomorrow night to watch that exciting game, Flamin' Hot Box versus Knights of the Re table. Unless you got anything else, Jackstrill, I think we are good here. Jackstrill, you got anything to add? Great Pilgrim?
I got nothing. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Exactly. Yeah, I have been Mr. Trifecta, joined by Jackstrill and Great Pilgrim up here in the Caster's booth, and we have enjoyed having you. Join us tomorrow night at twitch.tv/PMAOWL at 10 p.m. Eastern for Flamin' Hot Box versus Knights of the Re table. Thank you all for watching, and have a great night.